Hey guys, today I will do a quick review of the Blackhawk electric skateboard. So Blackhawk, I think it's an Australian company because their website is only Australian version. Um, they have a different category of the skateboard. This is an all-terrain one. They call it AT2. Maybe they have a previous version, AT1. And they have also a normal longboard with street wheels, and they also have a portable one with like a cruiser deck. So this is their most big, heavy, premium one with those like all-terrain wheels, but it's a little bit different because it's hub motor. So as you can see, those wheels have it's airless. There's no tire. I mean, they have a tire, but they don't have a tube. They don't have air also. It's airless. You don't have to maintain. And also, this is like a hub motor. So there's no belt, no motor. I mean, like a separate motor is inside. So this is a two-wheel drive. So the back have two motor. And the front is just normal, wheels, no motor. But they have a reverse button on the remote, so you can also use like a front wheel drive if you want. But it's supposed to be the back wheel drive. I mean like rear wheel drive. This body is very hard to tell the front and the back. So there's a trick is they have the wording here, Blackhawk electric. I don't know if you can see it or not. So when you facing the correct way to read the text, Blackhawk electric, the left side is the front. So this is the front, this is the back. I write like regular like this. But as I said, you can always write like a front wheel drive. Just need the set the reverse button. Yeah. So the most different thing of this board, as I said, is the hub motor. And I mean, we have hub motor for electric skateboard quite a lot, but the hub motor for altering, to be honest, this is the only board I ever seen. I have to say it works pretty well, and because there's no belt or something, you don't have to worry about stone or something. But because it's hub motor, so the acceleration and the brake are quite sketchy. You have to be really confident and professional to handle the acceleration and the brake. Even for me, I have ridden the electric skateboard for quite a few years. It's still sometimes I will just lose my balance a little bit. Yeah, I will show you. So as you can see, there's a wire connect to the battery. And this is a motor one. The wheel with motor. This is a wheel without motor. It's just the normal, but it look like exactly same. I mean, even this one are just the tires without hub motor. It just look exactly same. I think this company really try to make it confusing for its customer, which way is front and which way is back. So the second thing I want to say is it's really convenient than Evolve board or some other altering board. It's because it uses Hobbing ESC. This version they have a push start like this. Have you heard DD? So when you push the board a little bit, the board turn on itself. You just need to turn on the remote and it just connected, and then you are good to go. I mean, you don't need to bend your wrist and turn on. And the board just automatically turn it off after a few minutes. So when you finish, when you're done, just turn off the remote and just leave the board for a few minutes. It turn it off by itself. This is a good feature. The other good one is the deck. So the deck is kind of marble, but it's definitely flexible. As I can show you. My weight is about 70. It's definitely not like a stiff one. It's like a flexible as marble can. I mean, it's not bamboo. It's super flex, but it's as flex as it can be. And if you see, oops. I'll mention the other point. As you can see, it has some layers between the battery shell. The battery shell is pretty stiff, but yeah, I think because of this layer, it makes a little bit flexible. There's a switch here, you can always manually turn it off. Yeah. So the next point I will cover is the weight. This is probably the heaviest electric skateboard I ever used. I mean, Evolve are also very heavy, but Evolve, I mean, because you know this board doesn't have a nose or tail, so when you drag, and also their truck is a very weird truck because they need the hub motor. The truck is double kimping, but here is very thick and weird. So when you drag it, it's a little bit hard. And also, because the truck is so big, as you can see. And also this board is like, you know, it's like totally flippable. It's totally flippable. It's not like, it doesn't have a, like Evolve. There's a nose or something. You can, there's a motor here. Evolve have a motor here. So you can just put next to the wall like this. But this board, if you put this position, it will be very dangerous. Because if you move a little bit, it just fell. Because there's no resistance around here. So the board was like really free to go. So this board is very hard to keep a fixed position. And it's very heavy. They said it's 15 kg, which, let me check. Where's my tool? Let me check. I thought it's 15 kg. Whoa! It's 15.94. So it's literally 16 kg. Somehow they say this says it's 15 kg, but it's kind of 16. I think I'm not too sure how heavy Evolve now, but I think it's less than 16. But as I say, it's not just about weight. It's the way, the shape of it. It make it you hard to drag, or make it hard to lean on the wall. This is not a convenient part. Oh, and also, I will talk about the battery. So the top speed of the board is 30 kilometers per hour, which is apparently slower than most of the good all-terrain board. They usually can do 40 or maybe 50. But 30 is pretty enough and dangerous for this board because the acceleration and the brake is so sketchy. It's 30 probably will just throw you fly in the air. So I would say 30 is safe. I mean, it's like a reasonable speed for it. Yeah, and the range they said is 20k. I think there's one time I used up most of the battery and it maybe gave me like I think between more than 10, between 10 and 15. So 20k, I would say if you use they have a, so let me, does it turn on? Yeah. So this is a board battery, 100%. Oops, this is already connected. And when you connect it, you press the power button one time to change the gear. This is gear 3. The top is a higher gear. So gear 4, gear 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you use a gear 1, I'm pretty sure you can get more than 15k. So that's not bad. And also my ride is combined grass and the concrete. So when you ride on grass, you definitely feel the decreasement in the power and also in the range. So if you get maybe between 10 to 15 kilometer distance combine the grass and concrete, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so if you can do 20 kilometer range on the concrete, probably you will do less than 15 on grass, I reckon. Because when you ride on grass, you really feel it's struggling and the speed definitely become much more slower. Even you use a gear 4. I mean, if you are on grass and you use gear 1 or 2, you barely move. It doesn't have enough power. You have to use gear 3 or 4. But on concrete, it just ride like normal. Because the resistance on grass, if you ride on grass, the acceleration and the brake definitely feel less sketchy. So you will feel more confident and safe. Yeah, so that's about the board. The remote is like a very generic hopping remote. It got everything you need. The indicator of battery of the board and the remote, the connection indicator, the power button and the gear change button, the reverse, acceleration, brake. That's it. Yeah. So the battery tank look really slim. Maybe that's the reason why it doesn't have a lot of range. Yeah, the length of the body is pretty enough, but the nose and the tail are so slim you can barely use. I mean, you can mostly use this part, but this part, not like Evolve, is have a very big nose. Oh, I forgot to mention. So here is a wound by this board. It took me 3 weeks to recover because this board is so dangerous. Like when you ride, if you wearing shorts like me, there's a good chance you get, because the wheel just spin freely, there's a good chance the wheel will got your ankle or something. Like this, the wheel will just destroy your, I mean, when you wear shoes it's okay, but the wheel probably get your ankle like this. It's pretty dangerous. The wheel is, when it spins really fast, it's like a knife. Like my skin just immediately peel off. Yeah, I like the deck. This is pretty much of it. Again, the board is really heavy. You can use it to work out, you know. It's 15 kg. Save you some money to buy the equipment. Yeah, you really feel struggling when you put it in the trunk and get it out. Yeah, but when you walk, you can definitely drag it. It's not that hard. But when you need to lift it to like a stairs or something, it's definitely very hard. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, you can ride it on nearly everywhere. It definitely let you go anywhere, the park, dirt road, concrete, grass. Yeah, okay. Let's go for a ride.
大概是，哇，这个浪好大，有点危险。一边是 city 的方向，走一圈，来钓鱼的小弟。我们走下自行车道吧。刚才被一个大妈教育了。快呀，兄弟，太快了！但是有一头草。好慢啊！ 没电了，只有2格电了。不能再往前走了，只有2格电了。只剩2格电了，我要省着点用。 我操！差点扑街了！刚才那里有个减速带，差点扑街！我操！这个板子真的不太行，我要赶快把它卖掉。只剩1格电很久了，我估计快没电了。我现在有点迷路了，有点迷路了。好像还在前头。好累。风太大了，我哇，到了，马上。Sorry。